Hey everybody. So, thinking about Mary Kay Cosmetics as a career opportunity, a part-time option, a personal, being your best personal shopper. Why do people sometimes, when you ask them if they'll have a conversation um, with, like if I ask someone, will you have a conversation with me? I just want to share a little bit of our Mary Kay career information about our opportunity, about our company. Absolutely no pressure. Just want to get your thoughts. Just want to have a conversation. Why do people, without even having that conversation, why do people say no? Well, bottom line is I don't know why everybody, not everybody, but why some people do say no. And it seems like that's just a quick response. No, 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 thank you. No, not interested. Um, I'm thinking back to myself, and if someone, this is pretty true. I think if someone would have asked me many years ago, before I started Mary Kay Cosmetics, can I tell you a little bit about this company? It might be something for you. It might not. But can I just tell you a little bit about it? I think that I would have said no also. And I would have said that because I didn't know anything about the company. I didn't think that I wanted to know anything about the company. I thought that if I, wanted to get another job or a different job or even a job or a career, that would be something that I would seek out. I would seek out the information. So if someone would have said to me, "Hey Jan, I'm in Mary Kay Cosmetics. I would love to share a little bit about our company with you. Would you be willing to have a conversation with me?" I'm not sure that I would have said yes. The way that I did say yes is information came, and it didn't actually come to me. It came in the mail. It came in a big envelope, and it was addressed to my sister, and it was at my mom's house. And my mother just, I'd ask my mom, "What's this for my sister?" And it wasn't opened. And my mother would just say, "Well, she's not going to open it. Why don't you open it, Jan?" And I just kept saying, "Mom, it's not addressed to me. I cannot open this." But finally, I did open it. And I decided that that was something that I wanted to um, pursue. And so all these years later, I'm really glad that I did. I can't say that I've actually worked my business more than I haven't. I don't know that that would be true, but I have worked my business sometimes, and I have always paid attention to the people that are in Mary Kay that we can learn about. The Mary Kay Ash herself, I didn't, right away, she really wasn't someone that I wanted to learn more about because of my age versus her age and how I looked at that. Because sometimes when we are, maybe in our 20s and our 30s, and we see somebody that does have white hair, gray hair, a hair that's, we know they're not our age, they're not 20s and they're not 30s. Sometimes we do think, well, I know what I know and they know what they know, but I'm really not interested in what they know. And isn't that true? So over the years, I have, of course, you know, opened my mind up, shall we say, to learning more about Mary Kay Ash. And oh gosh, what a wonderful woman. But however, when I did start in Mary Kay many, many, many years ago, I did pay attention to the people that, were doing something, and also the people that, if I did hear something about them or see them, they had something that did interest me. So I think that's pretty much how we are as human beings. We gravitate towards what is, interesting to us, what appeals to us. And so if you look at our company, oh my gosh, we have all different kinds of people that are in our company, all different cultures, all different ages. Education backgrounds are all different. Some women are married, some women are not, some women are divorced, Some women have children, some women don't, some women have lots and lots of education, PhDs, and some women don't have so much education, and it just doesn't matter. If a person is willing to learn and to become the best version of their self, then I think success, it's right there for all of us. It's a level playing field. So if anybody ever asks you, if you would be willing to hear some information about Mary Kay Cosmetics, why don't you take a chance? Because it is, when we're opening our minds, our ears, our questions, our thoughts to something that we don't know about, that's a really good thing. That's how we can grow, and that's how we can learn, and that's how we can make decisions that are maybe better decision. We're making the decision based on, okay, I've got some facts here. It's not just hearsay. It's not just rumors. It's not just what somebody else said. This is facts from the company, and it's supported. It's supported by multiple sources, not just one source. So that's kind of just where I've been thinking lately, and the reasons to say yes to an opportunity are going to be based on our needs, right? And the biggest reason that people come into Mary Kay Cosmetics is for the money, and there's nothing wrong with that. I think as women, if we are going to work outside of our homes, because most of us realize throughout our lives we wear many different hats, and some of those hats we just love, and some of them maybe not so much. And it's nice to have a company that's behind us, isn't it? If we're working for, we're not in Mary Kay Cosmetics, we're not employees, we're all independent, but we have this big, beautiful, strong, fantastic, green, does environmentally, cares, does scientific research for products, helps women on so many levels in all different ages of women in so many different countries besides the United States, but supports the United States greatly. So, we have that behind us, even though we're not employees as such. But the company takes care of us, and the company knows that without us, no company. So they do lots and lots and lots and lots of really good things to support us. And I am so grateful for that, because over my lifetime of working, I have found that a lot of companies, the people that are doing the work, that are bringing in the money for the company, a lot of times those people aren't very well compensated, but the people at the top, the ivory tower people, as I like to call them, they're the ones that are calling down the shots, and they're the ones that are reaping a lot of times the perks, the benefits. But the people that are actually making that ivory tower, so to speak, they're not always receiving the benefits to their, for themselves or for their families. And so Mary Kay Cosmetics is not like that at all. So sometimes, it's important to listen and find out, because all direct sales companies are not the same. And sometimes people think, just from the idea of, I don't want to sell to anybody, that's another reason why I don't want to be in sales. They'll say, I'm not a good sales. I don't even like salespeople, or I don't even wear makeup. There's lots of, reasons or thoughts that we hear. And all of those, everything that someone thinks can have lots of aspects to it, instead of just one perception. So let's say I don't want to sell to anybody, and I don't. I do want to share information with people. I do want to share ideas with people. And, whether my ideas and my information are received or whether they're rejected, that, can affect me, of course. I'm not thrilled about all the time when people don't, I want people to like what I like. And I think as a human being, that's only normal, right? But I learn as I go along that one person's idea, two persons, three, it doesn't really matter. There are people out there that I will relate with. There are people that will like, things that I think about, ideas that I have, information that I have to offer that it will benefit them. It will be valuable to them. So that's true for most any company. And in Mary Kay Cosmetics, we have so much flexibility. Like I don't have to get up at 6 a.m. if I choose not to, because I don't have to show up somewhere every day. But if I do want to earn some money in Mary Kay Cosmetics, I do need to put out some effort, some good-hearted effort, and I do need to learn maybe some things that I didn't know in the beginning. And what's wrong with that? I mean, how many careers, do people just start and they move right to the top without learning or knowing anything different than they knew when they started? So in Mary Kay Cosmetics, I was just thinking about myself and commitment. And commitment has always been a word that I really didn't like it. And the connotations that I had about the word commitment. So anyway, almost 60 days ago, I decided that for 90 days, I was going to make a commitment. And my commitment was going to be that for 90 days, I would do something in my Mary Kay cosmetic business. And I wanted that something to be something enjoyable, something fun, something pleasant, and something that also, of course, whatever I do in Mary Kay Cosmetics, I always want it to benefit other people. That's a big part of my goals. So, I have lots of planners, that come in the mail from different companies sometimes and all that sort of thing. So, calendars, and so I utilize that. I started in August, towards the end of August. So I'm coming up on almost 60 days, and each day, and then I have a little chart of, different aspects of my business. Did I have any, positive areas of that? And I have little symbols. So on each little day, then if I had, sales, or if I talked to somebody, or if I had a new team member, or if I did a demonstration or a makeover with somebody, then I have a little emblem for that, and I mark that down, and then I mark off the day, and then I kind of write a little bit too. Just what did I do? Did I send text to people? Did I send messengers? Did I meet anybody face to face? So I just, real simple. It takes me like a couple of minutes to mark that down each day, and I have found by doing that I'm learning that commitment in and of itself, that connotation that I had, that it was, oh gosh, I don't want to have to show up, I don't want to have to do something, I don't want to have to be, on this structure. And I have found that it's actually helping me. It's helping me to learn about, that that part of connecting, of something that I like, something. This isn't all real clear to me. I'm sure you can tell that, but it's connecting me in a way that's helping me. It's commitment is not a bad thing. That's what I'm starting to see, is the value of commitment. Whereas before I did not see any value. I saw a negative aspect. So if I learn more about that, of course I'll tell you. But I'm starting to learn, like I said, that commitment has positives to it. And so we can choose, how we're going to commit. Commitment isn't just a black and white. I think there's lots of shades of gray. And in Mary Kay Cosmetics, our whole a big concept of Mary Kay Cosmetics is that we are our own boss. And so we choose how we're going to work, when we're going to work, whom we're going to work with, different aspects of things that we're going to do. And that's the opportunity to be creative. So, and that's the opportunity to make choices. And that's the opportunity to use ideas that we like, that we have, that we are generating. So, and we're making an impact with lots of people by doing that, because it's not just a staid way of life. This is a way of life that we are able to learn about different aspects of life and to pass those on. So I'm going to end this here, and thank you so much for your time. And if I can help with anything,